What is up? You know, I barely ever do these anymore because when I don't feel like it, plus I'm doing so many other things. But here we are. I'm gonna talk about Megacon 2024, a convention that I didn't think I'd ever go back to because I went to it like 4 or 5 years ago, whenever Stanley was still alive and around there in that time. But Megacon has had cool updates. They did a lot of cool new additions to the convention that I wasn't there for. And that was the tap system for cards, which was great. So nobody can just go into this con freely and, do stupid stuff. I think the next best thing about it was the variety of stuff. It was pretty packed in there, I'm not going to lie. But there was a lot of stuff, different stuff to do and see, which is really nice. I think the worst thing about it was trying to find a spot. It took me forever to find a spot. I was coming from Atlanta, 6-hour drive. It's already 12 o'clock I'm there, around the area, about 12:30, maybe 1-ish. I finally found a spot, which is freaking ridiculous. And, yeah, I met some of the guests, went up to a few of them and talked with them, some that I already met, and, yeah, it was a good time. I think what really needs to be addressed is most of the parking situation. Well, for me, I didn't know it was going to be like that, so I'm like, it's probably not going to be as bad. Was I wrong? If you're going to Megacon, traveling, prepare to find a spot. Or be there at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning trying to park somewhere. If you're able to get a hotel near the convention center, highly recommend doing that. Or you're going to have a bad time. But I got to meet Justin Briner, voice of Deku for My Hero Academia. Awesome guy. That was nice to do. What's her name? Sarah. Who I can't say her last name. Who was current Ash Ketchum in Pokemon, and saw Zach Aguilar walking around, Tanjiro's voice actor. I didn't get to go see Roger Cricksmith. I always like going to try and see him because I love Roger. Keith David I missed because I had to wait for Eli Roth's photo op, and then I was waiting for Peter Cullen and Frank Welker's photo op, so I can do that. And they came out really good. This is with Frank and Peter. Oh, they were so cool. It was so cool, and of course, Eli Roth, and I'm excited for Thanksgiving too. I love Thanksgiving. It was a good movie. No Hostel 3. I know there's a Hostel 3 movie, but it's not Eli Roth, so I don't care about it. So he said they're probably going to be doing something way better. Don Bluth. Don Bluth was a treat. I'm not even going to lie. I enjoyed meeting Don Bluth. Really great guy. Oh my god, just finally getting to meet him was a real honor. Legend in animation, made so many amazing movies, worked on some of the most amazing things ever. And it's crazy to see that man. It's 82, I think it was, because at MomoCon they said he's like, 82 or something. But I love his wisdom, and I want to talk about Don for a minute. Like out of everyone that I pretty much met for the past 10 years, Don Bluth is probably in my top 5. He's like your grandfather, who's not really your grandfather, which is awesome. But Megacon was a good con. The only issue I really truly had was the parking situation. Food was meh. Prices did go up drastically the last time I was there, because normally voice actors and all that would have a standard price. A lot of guests are ranging from $50 and up. The cheapest ones there that I saw and got was Justin Briner and Ash Ketchum's voice actress. They were pretty much the only cheap ones. Suck Dave Wittenberg didn't do pictures again. I didn't get to go to meet him. I was not waiting in Kakashi's line. They had a lot of cool stuff going on. But I think the issue was, for me, is the photo op line. Very disorganized, but at first when I was there, but it got a little better. But the management of between photo ops where people were super confused. What else? Overall, I think everything went super well. The last time I was at Megacon, it wasn't that great of an experience because the last venue they had years ago with Stanley, Norma Reedus, Troy Baker, a bunch of other amazing voice actors, actresses, actors, blah 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 were there. It went smooth. It felt a lot more clean to get clean around. It's smooth, basically. I'm trying to say, but this venue is really better than it was that long time ago. But yeah, that's my small review. It wasn't anything spectacular. Don Bluth meeting was great. I love Don Bluth. I will always say, if you get the chance to meet him, please go see him. He is worth it. I missed him when he came down to Atlanta. And this week coming up, I have a few more conventions. Voice of Broccoli, Mike Guy, Madara are going to be there. So, like, I'm excited. I'm excited to meet them and then continue making my music, which I'm still doing. I still have some unreleased songs coming out. They are coming out soon. I got 2 new songs on the way, and I'm about to work on an album. And I keep wanting to talk about Don Bluth. Don Bluth, I really want to get into. Like I said, if you get the chance to meet him, go meet him. Very nice guy. He feels like more of a grandfather type figure than just a guest. He was conversating with everyone for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. You know how some people are, they don't want to make others wait. But he legit talked to his fans. He was always paying attention, didn't look around. It's so rare to see a guest actually sit there and listen to their fans, regardless how much you pay them, get something. Don was just different. Don's like magical in a way. And he's not a Don Knotts, he's not a Don Buscemi, whoever, all the Dons out there. He's not the Fonz, but I will say Don Bluth is the Don of everything. He's no godfather, but he's the godfather of the conventions. But thank you for watching this short video. It's like really nothing. But yeah, I'm trying to do more as I go. Like I said, Megacon, bad parking, little disorganization with the photo up line. Everything else is pretty smooth. You walk through it, you get your badge. Just trying to figure out where to go after is a pain in the ass. But yeah, that's my thing, and that's it. Thank you.